first television.
Yes.
Now you can see what I look like. Okay. In TV. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And you know, when you have someone like a Leroy Sibbles, you have this colorful history of a career, and you've been in town. You've been in town promoting, and you have a big tune that you are Marcia Griffiths.
Oh yes, yes.
And I'm gonna tell you something now that you don't know.
Okay, definitely.
Here in South Florida, what's the new #1?
I don't know.
The new #1 is the combination of you and Marcia Griffiths. You make me feel brand new.
No, you just make me feel brand new. Thank you, my Lord.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Lindsay.
No. Don't even thank me for nothing, because when you came, you've been doing the media bliss.
Yes.
I mean, big show, little shows, video show, radio shows.
Yes.
I've heard you with John T. You sounded so relaxed.
Yes, man.
I saw you with here with on Flexx TV with TC.
Yes.
And I'm looking at you because I've seen you in different moods and at different times. Are you enjoying your life now more than ever before?
I'm so happy words cannot say. But you know, I was always a laid back person, relaxed. Yeah. Maybe my career could have been much even more established if I was that kind of person. But I guess with the kind of talent that the Almighty God has given to me, and that's the reason why I'm so like that. People say, and a lot of people know me too. They know me just like that. You know, some people in Jamaica don't know that I'm who I am till they find that.
Till they find that.
Even today, because I'm making with the people just like anybody else.
Yes,
you know?
and what I'm seeing with you now,
hype, I never.
Yes, you seem to more relaxed.
Yeah,
you're enjoying your success.
You know what I get,
because one day you used to complain a lot, brethren.
Yes.
You would complain about that.
About what? What was the complaint?
Well, you used to complain about not getting the credit for all the work you have done at Studio One. But you know, you haven't gotten it, but you don't make it a focal point.
I overcome that.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
And that's what I mean, that you are now making, you're enjoying. Because you're a living legend. No matter what happened in the past, you are a living legend. How do you feel when you're referred to as a living legend? What kind of feeling does that give you?
Well, the greatest feeling in the world, because I'm alive and I'm being recognized.
Yes.
You know? No matter that it took so long, but and it's important whenever it comes. You know? And more so now. Because if it came much earlier,
you probably wouldn't. I wouldn't probably angle it the right way.
And it's at my mentor right now. You know? At my age and everything, so it's good.
And you're still. You know, I saw your interview with TC from Flexx here. And I'm looking at you and I'm saying, man, you are so blessed.
Definitely.
Because not many people at your age, 73 now?
73, yes.
Still on top of your game. You just have the most recent #1 here in Florida.
Right now.
And you have had, in the last couple of years.
Yes, I won too. Try me. I did it last night. It was so good, people. When I was talking about it, telling the people, introducing the song, most people were like, wonder which one. And I was telling about James Brown and all that. But when I started playing the song and I started singing, everyone on the balcony, they recognize the song. It's good.
But another thing I noticed though, that your last 3 years, you've been doing some of your favorite songs. Not songs that were written by you, but, you know, is that intentional on your part?
Yeah, because, I'm not writing original songs as much as I used to.
I noticed that.
You know? So I started to pick some what do you call that?
Classic?
Standard songs. To do over songs that I really love. You know, and it's really working for me.
And I remember a couple of years ago, you and I had a discussion, and you were gonna do a Slim Smith.
Yes.
And it never worked out.
No, I know I did the track and everything, and I've voiced it yet. No. Because I follow what people tell me, you know.
Yes.
You know that?
Yes, and I you know, that's one of my favorite Jamaican artists.
Yes, you told me
and
that.
it would be a pleasure to hear.
So I've got to get back in there.
Get back into it. You could pick any Steve Smith you want.
Yeah,
oh,
just for you.
And one of the interviews I heard, I don't remember if it was John T. or G. Cole, but they were asking you your favorite, one of your favorite, or some of your favorite songs. And you were like, what? Yeah. And you were like reluctant to answer that question.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard to pick any one song anyway, because me love so much music. I love all music that hit me as a good song, you know? So whenever somebody asks me that, I wish they didn't. Like put me set me on a spot.
Would it be by era, like by what decade?
Any time.
70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I mean, you've been
right through the time.
Well, if I should ask you, and I'm gonna ask you anyhow.
Yes.
Give me 2 Eptone songs that you love to do.
Would you believe this? Why Did You Leave Me to Cry is one. Baby Be True is one.
Really?
Yeah, because Fatty is another. I gotta keep going. You still keep going now.
Yeah.
There's more than one.
Right.
With different effects, you know.
Right.
Because when I go on stage, Fatty is one of the biggest requests.
Right.
I mean, it's gonna go over good.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And that's definitely one. You know. Yeah, man. Why Did You Leave Me is a song that I brought.
Is that your signature songs, those 3 songs are your signature?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You know, Why Did I Leave? I remember, was it in Japan with Steely.
Van Cleveland.
No, Cleveland was.
Passed. Okay.
Yes. You know, and they took me with them on a tour that they were having. You know, and we were singing in a club one night, and this young Japanese girl was in Japan, standing right there and singing Why Did You Leave? And tears started running down the kid's eyes.
Oh.
It was so touching, you know?
Nice.
And it has always, you know, many different times I've had that effect, that song, you know?
Now, you name some songs that you have to do your standard songs. When I go into a Leroy Sibbles vault or selection of Leroy, there's one song. This song carried me through my college years.
Yes.
It's from an album called Now.
Okay, that's one of my personal productions.
Oh, that album is like...
Done in Canada.
You know what song it is?
No.
Blood in the Streets. Leroy, to this day, brethren, I know a tune are relevant.
Yes, and more so now than even.
That's what I say.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, I can't do a show without Blood in the Street, brethren.
I could think on that too. The very first song, I wasn't made for this thing for real.
Yeah, because you have a tune there. I'm a singer, man.
The Almighty God chose me for this.
Yeah.
I can remember now, the very first song I wrote, Gunmen Coming to Town.
Yes.
And look what's happening now. They're here.
Yeah, yeah. Not only the men, but boys too. The boys too.
You know, they're here.
And another song that I played quite a lot.
And back then, there was much of that, you know.
No.
So where did that come from?
It was a fantasy.
Yes.
In your head.
Yes.
Another tune that I find I play a lot, Mr. President.
Yes.
You remember all them tunes, right?
Of course. You know, and
so what gave you insights like that? I mean, when you talk about Mr. President, Mr. President.
Yeah, I've always tried to create social songs, you know, you know, because we are the most oppressed nation in the world.
People of color.
Exactly. Yeah. So I always try to write songs with my people in mind.
Oh, nice.
You know?
Nice. Yeah.
I remember I did a song called Oh Lord, Give Me Power.
Oh, yes.
To set my people free.
Wasn't that the song you tried to enter festival with?
Yeah. No,
that's
equal rights.
Equal rights. Can you tell me that story?
Wanted that.
Yeah.
Every man has an equal right to live and be free.
Can you imagine? That was so fitting for a festival in Trinidad. Yes.
That was to the world.
When you told me that story.
And guess what they chose? A little Jamaican, a little calypso kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it was
was it?
Well, that's because Sharon to the kid who always win in front of
Eric Donaldson.
Yeah, I think it was
so that was the year when you try to enter at the same time with Bob Marley long time.
Yes.
And that was also not.
No, they don't want these things. So I realize that the system is really against us.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And they don't really want to enlighten the people, really.
Would you, with what's going on with the music, would you reconsider entering festival?
No, I did too. I did after too. And they turned it down.
Well, back when I was in the 60s.
A song called Wonderful World.
What year was it?
Life could be. I don't ask me about years.
I know that every, them, the Bob the Grange is trying to bring back current artists in it.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
I would have never go back in it.
You never.
It's really not for me.
Right.
They wouldn't let me go without giving me something for
Are you recognized yet?
Yes, I was one of the first. That's why people don't even know. OD.
Yeah.
I guess that's what you're talking about.
Like we were talking earlier, you're enjoying your success now.
Person that got OD way back then.
Wow. Wow. So now that the market is opening up, you did a song last year, or you miss your friend and you're longing to see.
2 songs I did on that track too, I don't ever say another one. A pretty brown-eyed girl.
Oh yes. It's on the same track.
Same track.
Oh,
same rhythm track.
And I'm saying, Leroy, just cool, no man. It soon come back.
Yes.
Now that we see like a little light at the end of the tunnel,
yes.
Are you prepared to make use of this opportunity that's coming? Are these opportunities?
As much as I can. Yes, because this is the best business to be in.
Right.
Regardless of all its hang-ups and whatever, and letdowns.
Right.
This is to me. I don't. A doctor, lawyer, everybody else have to love music.
Right.
This is a gift from the Almighty through us, the people, to make the world, relax their soul and mind.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
This is medicine for the soul. Music.
One thing that I like with you try at all times to collaborate with current artists. And I know you have a young guy there in your studio. Jesus Christ. How did you meet young Garvey?
I was in Canada, and there was Canada? No, America, right here in America. And I forgot exactly which state, and I met this guy, and we were doing dub plates, and he mentioned this kid to me, and I think he hooked us up, on the phone, and I spoke to the kid, and sounded like someone with their head on,
Right.
and I never even heard a song from him, and I told him that we would link. When I came down there, and when we did, I started to hear some of his materials and said, I think I'm going to try to help this kid, go behind, what he's doing and see what we can make out of it. And it's a pleasure, man.
Yeah.
One of his best songs that I give you a chance to get back to the bass. Yeah, man. I have a song with him, man. Wicked song.
But in 2021, your production company, Bright Beam, you did some outside Leroy Simmons production.
That's what I'm saying.
To Be Loved.
Yes.
With Chris McDonald.
What a great song.
Oh my goodness.
What a great song.
So do you plan on continuing your outside production for Bright Beam?
As much as I can, yes.
And one of the interviews, and since you came into town, whenever I realized you're going to be on this interview, I want to hear.
You're checking.
Yes. One of the interviews you talk about that television show that TVJ used to have.
Yes.
So, layer of
swords. Yes.
And you're absolutely right. I've seen your performance maybe about 3 times.
Stop playing.
And why do you think it's so? Is it to educate the young generation, or because you're just good?
It's my things are always rare for whatever reason,
right.
For them to have this product, it's like they're sitting on gold.
Because it has been repeated more than anybody else.
Yes. Exactly. Sometimes I don't see it as I go and say, hey, I watched about TVJ last night. Wait till I name again.
Right.
They say yes.
But it's a way to show young artists, today's artists, how it's done. Because you are one of those guys, you work on stage.
Yeah, I love what I'm doing, you know? When I get up there, I want to communicate, I want to react, I want to express myself, I want to have fun, I want to be, you know?
No, I'm going to ask you another question you might not want to answer, but where do you get the best reception? Or one or two places you find you love to work? Miami?
Yes, man. We have some good followers here. We do some good shows here.
Yes.
Yeah, this is, I mean, you see Europe, Europe, they love roots music.
Yes, that is true.
And them come out enough. I did some shows with Barry Llewellyn before he died. You know, last tour he did before he passed. You know, and some great shows, man. Remember doing an encore of a show we did in a club in Europe. I think it was Amsterdam or one of them places, you know. And we were on the 4th floor where our dressing room was.
Okay, the fourth floor. Okay.
Yes. And when we came off stage, the people was kicking more. And
the light was on.
And we left and went all the way upstairs. And when we upstairs, we could still hear them down there. You know, like that was. That's like when my boy named Michael Jackson kind
of reception. They want more. They want more.
And they would not stop. We had to come back.
Got down and do.
So we're talking about almost 10 minutes. You know?
Yeah, because when you see that happen, you really have to oblige to them.
You have to come back.
You can't leave them like that.
No.
You can't leave them for them.
They're hanging, man. They want it.
This weekend, you're heading to New York to do that festival there, Westchester Reggae Fest.
When?
No, Westchester.
The month, I think it's...
No, man, it's the 29th of April.
Is it?
Yeah, I think. You don't think it's
May.
It's in May.
It's May, yes.
Okay, all right. So let's say...
Definitely May, yeah.
Another place that I personally think you
do well
is New York. You can come to New York 50 million times.
Definitely.
You mentioned Barry. What's your relationship with, Barry passed about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
What's your relationship with the other survivor of the tour?
None. Zero.
Do you see, have you seen the new Eptones and the composite of the new Eptones?
It's so sad, you know? And then this guy, he should have remembered how much we had practiced.
Right.
You know, I had them practice. We three practiced for a long time till we got it right.
Right.
You know? Right. Now they're just hustling.
Right.
You know?
Is it the name, you have a legendary name there, Eptones, which is...
which they should love and care and make the best of, you know?
Right.
It's also good when you want to go and make some change, you know?
Right.
You want to make some money.
Right.
Yeah, man, but that's not all, you know? If you're carrying a name like that,
you have to care. Be careful with it and treasure it.
Exactly. Take it, you know.
You are now you kind of come to terms with the not great treatment from, especially financial rewards from Studio One. And I noticed in the last 10 years or so, you don't mind talking about your years at Studio One.
No, because it's my years, and Studio One years I'm talking about. Even though they're a big part of it, because they're the one who benefited financially.
Right.
But I got a lot of personal satisfaction out of it. That's what I got, you know. And what I got again out of it is that I can hold up the chest big and say I am a part of many people because of the work that I did at Studio One, many people's career.
Yeah, that is so true. Many.
Yes.
Do you
Countless.
Do you get I mean, I know you are registered and you have your copyright now in place.
Yes.
When a person like Yasmin Sullivan take your song, are you compensated?
I would have been if I had caught that in time. When I realized that money would pay out and a lot of people took credit and everything, and I just left it alone.
But could that happen to you again?
No, well, I guess it could. I guess it could, because you gotta, as something happens, you gotta jump on it. Right, you know? Or you could look.
But you're really
for the rest of your life now. With a lawyer fighting. This thing.
But country rhythm is like one of those overused, regularly even before. And it's remixed in different form, but the bass line is still the same.
Yeah, because the bass line is what identifies the song. From long time.
Right.
That's why I feel so. Someone wrote a long time ago, some white boys who did their research. What do white people, they do research?
Oh, they do, yes.
And they wrote a book, and so they're written many years ago. Like Leroy Sibbles is to the music as Bob Marley is to the lyrics.
Wow. Isn't that an honor?
So if I was getting proper credit, I would be with Bob Marley and Leroy.
And Leroy Sibbles, yeah.
And it is. That's what it really is.
Yeah. So when you hear young rappers and young artists doing a Leroy Sibbles song, what feeling goes through your body?
God make it go Billboard. That's it.
You want them to go Billboard?
Yes. Because this is a way of recouping back some what I should have had.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I tell you one thing though, and before you arrived at the studio, we were talking about you.
Yes.
I was saying you are one of those legends that still media friendly. You will stop and give an autograph and take a picture. You're a socializer.
Yeah, but I'm scared of people.
Yeah. And how are you dealing now that, you're here? How are you dealing with the fact that you're out now and people are gathering around you for...
You fight them. That I really want to, but I have to.
Right.
Because there's something out there now that will kill you.
Right.
And nobody really knows who has it. You don't know, close I almost come to this thing to show you what I'm talking about. It's a serious thing. We had two backup singers, that were set for backing me on these shows, right? And the night of the rehearsal, one of the backup person called Empress.
Yes.
And told her that she can't come. Guess why?
She came down with it. COVID.
She tested positive.
COVID. So there you go. So that's your point you're making. I don't think I'm ready to put away the mask yet.
No.
I'm not.
Please, for me.
No, here's mine, buddy.
Here's mine right here.
Here's mine.
Of course.
I'm not ready.
Leave it.
Yes.
I think I want is stupid to not want to protect themselves.
And when you travel on the airline, you mask up.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. Even though they're saying, people can't say anything, I think this thing is dead and they're sure. Protect yourself.
Except for your colleagues that like Toots and those people who have passed away. Have you had any personal loss due to it? Anyone close to you?
No. I have a daughter in Canada. She caught it twice.
She caught it twice?
Yeah, the last time it's coming back from 80, 80, not 80,
Puerto Rico?
No, the one close to Jamaica,
Cuba.
Right? And on the plane, it said two white girls were behind her, coughing and sneezing.
Oh my goodness, that's definitely
that's her second time.
A breather.
It's a good thing she got all her vaccination.
So it was mild the second time around.
But she said it bothered her for a while.
Right.
And it must.
Now that you have the new #1 song in South Florida, where do you go musically now? Is there anything else Leroy Sibbles would want to do? Because you have a CD you sent me years ago with just you playing the rhythms that you were involved with back then.
Right.
It was like a video video, CD?
No, it wasn't video.
It was a video.
No, it wasn't video. It was audio, but
what else do you want to do, Leroy?
Well, as time goes on, I get ideas and I try to fulfill them. Right now, I would really like to have this youth break.
Yes, young Garvey.
Yes.
Will you be working with Chris anymore? That was just a one.
No, I was working with Chris. Chris is on all of these tracks. You know, he's a keyboard player on
he's a musician also?
Yes, great.
I didn't know that.
He plays with Dean Fraser.
Dean Fraser.
So you know he's a professional
yes.
kid.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So I would think that when you go back to Jamaica, you know, you finish your shows here, you're gonna be going back to the studio to do another cover song or something?
Well, I always have intention of recording. That's why I completed at the studio.
Right.
And my studio sound good.
Yeah, because when you did that video birthday greetings for me last year, I was, you know, while you're talking, I'm looking at your studio. I said, backside, you have everything you need
small
there.
And compact,
yes.
But it's small and compact, but it's not a regular studio. It's a studio like Mixing Lab and all that.
Right.
Real. The same guys who put those things up. The guys who my face.
About 5, you're talking about that. About 5 years ago, I carry a story on my blog about you making this unique car. What happened to that project? You crashed it?
Oh.
You're right, come on.
You should have replied.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey. What happened
when it finished and came out on the road?
Yeah, you did finish it.
Of course, regularize the plate.
Oh my goodness!
People, I remember a special instant. This lady was driving her BMW. And stopped by me and said, "Can I have a drive?"
Oh,
I was sweet, you know.
Sweet, that was I like the color. It was like a blue, nice blue color. Oh, you crashed it.
I'm sure of myself.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Well, you have a thing for cars.
Yeah, I love speed.
Yeah, you love.
I used to ride a lot of 600 cc.
Oh, the motorbikes.
Yeah.
I remember one time.
People begged me to stop riding.
Yeah,
boy.
You can't afford Leroy, a man like
you. That's what you're saying.
You can't afford that.
Yeah.
I remember one time I just landed in Jamaica and I was heading to Spanish Town. And there's a gas station right out by Central Village. You remember that gas station?
Yes.
And I came out and started to pump gas.
Yeah.
And then a car came up on the other side, playing some foundation music. And I said, why not them time a foundation?
Yeah.
I want me look, now you come out. You come out.
The foundation.
And I'm looking like you. Leroy.
Yes.
And you said, yo, Clinton, that?
It's always nice to meet like that.
Yes. Yes. Because, you know, it was strange in them time, you know, here, no foundation. When them drive up in them car, the young kids, them a blast, whosoever is at the time. And I knew when I heard the foundation music I play, I knew it had to be someone.
Yeah.
You know, I was, Leroy? Clinton? Leroy? So that was so nice. And I really enjoy our friendship, and I want to thank you for...
That's been good so far.
Being on for TV. This is our first TV interview.
Definitely, yes.
And again, congratulations on your #1 song.
Thank you.
And the fact that you are satisfied.
Yes.
Can you one of the artists in the league?
I let Marcia know this yet.
No, it just happened.
I'm gonna text her. I gotta text her later on.
By the weekend, because again we are recording this for a Wednesday show.
Okay.
I'm on Wednesday. Today is Saturday.
Next Wednesday is it?
No, yeah, when they're coming. So it will be out.
Okay.
To the world by then.
Yeah, it will be publicized.
But it just they are doing the photo shoot of the chart now, so it should be on Facebook tonight or tomorrow.
Beautiful.
And remember, this is Saturday. It's gonna be shown on Wednesday. So by this is aired, the world will know.
Definitely.
So and it's very close in New York. I think #3 or something like that.
Okay.
So congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Leroy Sibbles.
My lord.
It's always a pleasure, brethren.
Always love to see you, man.
I have so many pictures. Hey, you know, I tell people all the while, he's not only a good performer, but you have a sense of humor. 2019, we were in New York at the Family Fun Day.
Yes.
And you and I were backstage, and I have pictures to show you. See some of the pictures there. Yes. And I said to you, hey, Leroy, when you go up there, you know, down the place, mash up the place. And you say, yeah, man, yeah, man. And when you mash up the place and mash up the place, you come down. Yeah. So, mash it up, go. You remember that?
Yeah, when that mash up, you
mash it up, you mash it up,
yes,
so you do have a great sense of humor.
They say it's two of me walk around, you know.
Oh, two of them?
Yeah, Leroy and Little Lee.
Who?
Little Leroy.
Okay, you still have, okay, I get it.
The kid inside of me.
The kid inside of you.
He never grows up.
Listen, I will be passing through. By the time this is here, I'll already pass through, but I'll be passing through tonight.
Yes, sir.
Because you can't come into what I call my town
but
now.
I'm expecting to see you.
Yeah, I'll be passing through tonight. Yes. And again, brethren.
Every time, man.
Every time.
Every time, okay.
Whenever you come back to Florida, just make sure you hook me up.
And I always tell you that whenever you come to Jamaica, you need to come look for me, man.
No, it's not only come look for me, you say you have a room there for me.
Definitely, of course.
You have a room there for me.
Man, we took some fish and, you know, sit down and raise and thing, man.
All right, sir.
Under the mango tree.
I have that invitation on my list. Open. So as soon as I land, I'll call you. Leroy, I'm in town.
My lord.
Respect.
Yes, sir.
All right. Again, I want to thank our special guest, Mr. Leroy Sibbles. And as promised, we deliver as much as we can. Until next time, Leroy Sibbles, you take care. And we'll be back with more reflections right here on Flexx TV. See you in a minute. Wow, wasn't that a good interview? I tell you, two Leroy, the big Leroy and the little Leroy. Very great. And let me give you an update. He gave an outstanding performance Saturday night. As a matter of fact, he performed Friday night in another city here in Florida, Saturday night in Fort Lauderdale, and then he went up to Port Charles, another section of another county in Florida. So he worked all 3 nights, and the one I saw, of course, was the Saturday night, and he was very, very good. All right, and next week we're gonna have another special guest on tape. All right, so it's gonna be a regular thing. Gonna take a break. When we come back, it will be time for the South Florida Top 25 Countdown with TC. Keep it locked.
It's that time of year. It's tax time. Do you know where to get your taxes done? Don't worry. Blair's Management Tax and Accounting Services is the place for you. This is Nigel Blair. With over 26 years of experience in the tax and accounting field, we have what it takes to prepare your taxes the right way and to make sure you take advantages of all your tax deduction and all your tax credits and get you back the maximum amount of refunds possible. So don't delay. Call us today at 954-934-5700. That's 954-934-5700.
Come make me tell you about the things them way I want, sir. Back in the days when the dancehall used to warm, sir. When Clint and Lindsay used to bust them, make them want, sir. Whole heap of artists, Clint and bring come up and me.
Thank you, Mr. Lindsay. As you may know from the introduction, I am yours truly, TC Flexx from Flexx TV, and I'm here to count down the 25 most played song in South Florida on the South Florida Reggae Chart, which is compiled by veteran broadcaster, Mr. Clinton Lindsay. Now, here's a look at the most 25 played song here in South Florida.
This song has been on the chart for 19 weeks, spent 3 weeks at the number 1 spot. Checked in today at number 25 to kick the countdown off. It's Medea Again with Barry Salmon featuring Wickerman. Number 24, Turn Up the Music, Anthony B. Number 23 this week, Take I Away, Manapana with Exile. Number 22, Love Salute by Taurus Riley. 21, new entry on the chart, Diamonds in the Sun, Tanya Stevens, Sidella Marley, and Diana King. Number 20, Minano by Shaggy. Number 19 this week, Ja Is In My Corner, Black I Am with Kabaka Pyramid. Number 18 on your chart, Where You Gone by Coco T. Checking in at number 17, Who Cares by Keith Cole. Number 16, Cover Me Ja, West Rock. And coming in at number 15, Sweet Vibration, Empress, Unique. Number 14 this week, Don't Let Go by Jinja. Checked in at number 13, Saving All My Love For You by King Bonton. Number 12 on the chart, Get Up and Dance by Al Anthony. Number 11, See You In My Arms, remake by Kashif Lindo. And now, here's a look at the top 10 songs on the South Florida Top 25 Reggae Chart Countdown. After spending 13 weeks on the chart, its peak position was number 5. Moved 5 places down the chart to number 10 this week. It's Joanna Marie with My Best Boy, Close to You, on the Reggae Global Entertainment record label.
I'm gonna tell my friends about you. Tell them about the things that you do to me. Tell them you're my best boy and the best you'll always be. Always be. Tell them you're everything that's good, so good to me.
This next song had checked in at number 11 last week on the chart, moved 2 places off the chart to number 9 this week. It's Paul Elliott with Import Corruption on the Stronger Productions record label.
Corruption. Bonanza pizza, word and food. Make the little you take my axe road. Bonanza pizza, word and food. Make the little you take my axe road. Whoa, yeah.
This next song has been taking it easy on the chart. Was number 8 last week, still remain number 8 this week. It's Easy on Me by Kirill Jacobs on the Tuds record label.
Listen, there ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence, baby. Let me
Here's One to Watch. Was number 9 last week, moved 2 places up the chart to number 7 this week. It's Sugar with Dear Mr. Government on the Penthouse record label.
Argument done.
Hello, Mr. Government. This is a call from the ghetto. Please don't forget, say poor people elect you. Things down here is not so great, but we are try hold the faith with empty plates.
After spending 11 weeks on the chart, was number 1 for 3 consecutive weeks in a row. Moved 5 places down the chart to number 6 this week. It's All Night Long with Ed Robinson on the Reggae Global Entertainment record label. next song has been watching the time. Last week it checked in at number 10, moved 5 places up the chart to number 5 this week. It's TikTok, I'm Coming, Ezron on the Todd's record label. Talking about movers and shakers, this song was number 6 last week, moved 2 places up the chart to number 4 this week. It is Cornerstone by the Marley Brothers on the Ghetto Youth International record label. This one is a scotcher. Was number 3 last week, still remain number 3 this week. It's Burning Spear with Mommy on the Burning Spear Music record label.
God uses job, mommy get lay off. Filling out application, don't mean you might get that call. It's a long line waiting to get that call.
Respectfully, this song knows the ins and out of the chart. Was number 2 last week, still remain your number 2 song this week. It's Valley by Richie Stevens on the Boom Rich Productions record label.
Valleys will teach you lessons that hilltop knows nothing about. Lay there and listen carefully. You know who wanna get you out. You know your friends and when you're caught up in adversity. Got to big college where your knowledge grew extensively. Cause in the school we never learned physiology. Said that the heart of the dirtiest part of the body.
And now for your number 1 song this week on the South Florida Top 25 Reggae Chart. After spending 10 weeks on the chart, was number 4 last week, move 3 places up the chart to a brand new number 1 this week. It's the Veterans, Leroy Sibbles and Marcia Griffiths. You Make Me Feel Brand New. A brand new number 1 this week on the Bright Beams Production record label. A brand new number 1 song this week on the South Florida Top 25 Reggae Chart Countdown. Hey, you make them feel brand new by playing it, requesting it over and over and over. It is the veteran, Mr. Leroy Sibbles and Marcia Griffiths with another banger. It's number 1. Let's see if they can continue to feel brand new right here on the South Florida Reggae Chart.
Keep it locked. We'll be right back with the Foundation Radio Network Top 30 Countdown.
Okay, there you have it. Thank you very much, TC. New #1 record here in South Florida. The great Leroy Sibbles and Marcia Griffiths. You Make Me Feel Brand New. And we're not going to waste any time because right now, ready, we're going to give it back to TC for the Foundation New York Top 30 Countdown. So, TC, take it away.
Thank you very much. Welcome back to the New York Foundation Radio Network Top 30 Music Countdown. Hold on. Last week, we asked if an artist can remain #1 and for how long. Today, we'll find out. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, here's a look at the Foundation Radio Network New York Top 30 Reggae Chart Countdown, which is compiled by veteran broadcaster Clinton Lindsay.
Coming in at number 30 this week, it's Take I Away, Manapana, featuring Exile. Number 29, a brand new one on the chart, Bad For Me by Sophia Brown. Number 28, Bill Bridges by Shaka Demus. 27, another brand new entry, Now I Know, Baby Don't Do It, Glenn Washington. Number 26, It Is No Secret by Derek Scott. 25, Extra Classy Girl, Mr. D. Number 24 this week, We Keep Going, Turbulence. Number 23, Body Moves, King Jazzy. Number 22 on the chart this week, Who Cares by Keith Cole. And coming in at number 21, My Brethren, Make It Easy on Yourself, Dana V. Number 20, She's Taken Already, Philip Fraser featuring Scaramouche. Number 19, Where You Gone, Coco T. Number 18 this week, Golden Spoon Maroon by Yusuf Safari. And number 17, I'm Happy by Mary Isaac. Number 16 this week, Turn Up the Music, Anthony B. Number 15, Money Over Life, Sunshade. Number 14, My Best Boy, Close to You, Joanna Marie. And checking in at number 13 this week, Minonu by Shaggy. Number 12, Forever Young by Timmy Love. Checking in at number 11 this week, Import Corruption by Paul Elliott. And now, here's a synopsis of your top 10 songs on the Foundation Radio Network Reggae Chart. After spending 15 weeks on the chart, was #1 for 2 consecutive weeks in a row. Checked in at number 5 last week, moved 5 places down the chart to number 10 this week. I'm talking about Mommy by Burning Spear on the Burning Spear Music record label.
God loses job, mommy get lay off, filling out application, don't mean you might get that call. It's a long line waiting to get that call.
This next song was number 10 last week, moved 1 place up the chart to number 9 this week. It's Sugar with Dear Mr. Government on the Penthouse record label.
Hello, Mr. Government. This is a call from the ghetto. Please don't forget, say poor people elect you. Things down here is not so great, but we are try hold the faith with empty plates.
Was number 9 last week, moved 1 place up the chart to number 8 this week. It is Ja is in my corner by Black I Am featuring Kabaka Pyramid on the Ghetto Youth International record label.
Even when the battlefield get crowded, we don't have no fear, no. We don't fear them. When the enemies surround me, Jah will be there, yeah. When the tackling get rowdy and them play unfair, Babylon not tight, people around me, Jah will be there. Jah is in my corner.
Was number 7 last week, steadily hold the number 7 spot this week. It is Saving All My Love For You by King Bunton on the Cringe-Town Click Worldwide record label.
A few stolen moments is all that we share. You got your family and they need you there. Though I've tried to resist being last on your list, but there's no other girl is gonna do. So I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you.
After being on the chart for 10 weeks, last week it checked in at number 8, moved 2 places up the chart to number 6 this week. It's Next to Me by Bushman on the Big Feet record label.
Tired of this long distance relationship, it's getting to my age, Lord.
Was number 6 last week, moved 1 place up the chart to number 5 this week. I'm talking about Don't Let Go by Ginger on Nature's Way Entertainment record label.
Whenever you find someone who really loves you, baby, don't let go. Don't let go. Whenever you find someone who rush to your knees, baby, don't let go. Don't let go.
This next song has been in the chart for 10 weeks. Last week it checked in at number 4, still holding the number 4 spot steadily. It is Cornerstone by the Marley Brothers on the Ghetto Youth International record label. Veterans are at it again. Last week they checked in at number 3, still holding down the number 3 spot this week. It's You Make Me Feel brand new by Leroy Sibbles and Marcia Griffiths on the Bright Beam record label.
I'll never find the words, my love, to tell you how I feel, my love.
Was number 2 last week, still holding the number 2 spot this week. It's All Night Long with Ed Robinson on the Reggae Global Entertainment record label. And now, here is your number 1 song this week on the Foundation Radio Network Top 30 Reggae Countdown. This song has been on the chart for 14 weeks, holding the number 1 spot for 4 weeks in a row, making it the number 1 song for an entire month. I'm talking about Valley with Richard Stevens on the Boom Rich Production record label.
Lessons that Hilltop knows nothing about. Lay there and listen carefully. You know who wanna get you out. You know your friends them when you're caught up in adversity. That's at the college where your knowledge grew extensively. Cause in a school we never learning physiology. Said that the heart of the dirtiest part of the body. But when you got blessed, you know that it make you fearless. Yes, sir. I know I'm not walking alone. He's walking beside me. God is my fortress. Cause when you got blessed, there is no weakness. No why. Right now I'm mightier than ever. The more them fight me out, the stronger I get.
Violence will teach you lessons that Hilltop knows nothing about.
Right here is more effective, yes, than cussing people and running your mouth. Stay firm, maintain your happiness. Keep them talking and let it come out. Some will hate you from the cradle to the grave. They'll attack you and defeat you like a slave. Remember when they killed my son outside my gate? They tried to love the man, but in God I put my faith.
There you have it. The answer to the question. Can Richard Stevens hold the number one spot? He has proved us right. He did for the 4th week in a row. Valley, you're number one. It has been the New York Network Foundation Reggae Chart. Now, I have the privilege of meeting Mr. Leroy Stills, and I'm telling you, a humble man indeed. Mad love, mad respect. Congratulations to all those who hold the number one spot from the Florida chart to the New York chart. Don't forget you can watch this show right here, Reflections, on flexfm.online and on YouTube. It's Clinton Lindsay Official. Ladies and gentlemen, join us next week to find out if these number one will remain number one right here on the charts.
Okay, and there you got it. Congratulations to Richie Stevens, number one for the past 3 weeks. And again, thank you very much, TC. And guys, that's how we're going to wrap it up for this week's edition of Reflections with Clinton Lindsay. Want to thank my special guest, Leroy Sibbles. Want to thank you, Leroy. You really added something to this week's program. I'll be back with you again next Wednesday, same time, same space, same time, right here on Flexx FM TV. Until then, have a good rest of the week. Take care of yourselves. Continue wearing, your mask. I do wear mine. Until next week, take care.
Embrace Music Foundation and the City of Miramar Mayor Wayne Messam present Rhythms of Africa, the pulsating spectacular, showcasing a kaleidoscope of Afro-Caribbean rhythms with special guest appearances by Marcia Griffiths, and Gramps Morgan. Under the direction of former Third World drummer and Grammy-nominated ambassador Willie Stewart, with patronage from Jamaica Consul General Oliver Mayer. Rhythms of Africa, Saturday, April 30th at the Miramar Regional Park Amphitheater. Tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
The following program contains language and scenes that some viewers might find objectionable. Discretion in viewing is advised.
We did it last couple of weeks ago with Mr. Derek Harriott. And today, our feature today is going to be on Brother Mitch, our own